be riding to the University of Hawaii here. Yeah, this place has a lot of culture here, a lot of Asian culture. Predominantly Asian, of course, you know, the population. But what I'm going to do here is just ride through. Basically, this whole campus is like one big botanical garden. There's something like a couple hundred species of trees. Each tree has a placard that's hammered on there that describes the type of tree. There's supposed to be like some tree that was from that Buddha sat under, you know, and they took a branch from that tree and planted here. I don't know, marketing, religious marketing. I don't know. I don't know what the deal is with that. Okay, so I'm just gonna exit here, make it real fast. This is not the whole campus. It's just a portion of the campus. So, getting ready to exit. I'm gonna visit my my old buddy Hi. He's the one that purchased my SV650. So, I'm gonna see if I can squirrel it away from him and do a SV650 vlog. Yeah, missed that old bike, man. I'm not gonna tell him that it was tuned by Mike Rice. I'm just gonna write it. Yeah, maybe I'll just tell him. Who knows? I think the tuning is off now, because what had happened was, you know, when you put a aftermarket muffler on a bike, you have to tune it. You know, you got to dial it in, because you know, it's changed everything: the exhaust, the mix, fuel. So what happened was, he parked it in a parking spot, and he parked it in such a way that it permitted a car to, I mean, he parked it like this, which is really stupid, like a stupid newbie mistake. And he parked it all the way to the end of the parking spot. So what happened was, this big truck rolled up in front of his bike in the same parking spot. And the truck had rolled up really close to the bike, and because the truck was so high, the guy didn't see the bike. I mean, the guy knew the bike was there, right? But so what happened was, the guy stepped out of the truck. He went to buy a sandwich or whatever it was, McDonald's. He went back to the truck, and he forgot about the bike in front of the truck. So he turned on his car, thinking that he could just drive through the parking spot, and then he hit the bike. The bike's right in front, but he can't see it because his truck is so high and blocking his bike. So he hits the bike, knocks the bike over, and what's the story after that? What happens? Oh, knocks the bike over, and then what happens to it? Oh, the bike tipped over, and the bike falls over onto the curb, like one of these curves on the side of the road, and it puts a whopping ding on the muffler. It's Shimura RS3, you know, nice stainless old muffler. So it jacks it. It's done. It's hitless. You know, it messed up. I mean, the bike still works, but man, pretty muffler like that. So, and he wasn't even there, Mom. The Hi wasn't even there to see it happen. And the guy had left a message on the bike saying, "Oh, sorry, I hit your bike, I knocked it over." And at first, Hi didn't even know what was wrong with the bike, because he didn't see the ding. And he looked at the bike, and to his shock, he saw this big honking. It was like if you put a muffler flat on the ground, and you know, I just stepped on it, kind of like a soda can, you know. So yeah, so you know, you can imagine his shock, his horror. Okay, we're in Manoa. This valley is called Manoa Valley, and it's actually a very desirable valley to be in. And here we have the Institute for Astronomy. I haven't been in this parking lot in a long time, so I'm going to just come here and pay a little visit. I put my shades down so nobody can see who I am. You need a pass to park here. The university parking lots, well, they're not working today, but yeah. Geez, parking lot's empty. It's truly empty. Alright. Nobody's here. I guess my buddy isn't here today. Usually he's in here. If I figured I'd say SV650. If I had a spare key, I'd take it. Just kidding. No spare key. I gave it to him. Both keys. Yeah, I'm gonna have to visit him at his home. Catch him off guard. Or move his bike out of his home. It'd be funny for me, not for him. Where am I trying to go? Okay, this is the Manoa Innovation Center. It's kind of like a place for a lot of high-tech incubators. I mean, it's an incubator. It's a place for high-tech startups. Yeah, that's the right terminology. The houses here average about 800,000, I think. Maybe $1 million. I don't know. But I do know that this is a very desirable neighborhood. And it's because there's a... what's the word for it? It's a little valley that is like 5 minutes away. That's in town in Honolulu, but it's kind of nested away where it kind of looks like, you know, you're right here. You got the mountainside, you got the boonies here, you know, and all you do is take 5 minutes out of this tiny little pocket, and you are in Honolulu. You're like 10 minutes away from Waikiki, 10 minutes away from you're 10 minutes away from like downtown. You're 10 minutes away from you're just in the heart of it, okay? And I mean, this is a very desirable neighborhood. Very nice, very fresh air, and I think the valley protects the area from hurricanes. Maybe not, I don't know, I'm just talking here. Maybe not, but what this valley gets is a lot of rainfall. It crests right over the mountains up there, and the wind comes this way toward us, or we're riding against the wind, toward wind, right? So we get a lot. They get a lot of rainfall here, but they don't get the bulk of the rainfall. The other side gets the bulk of the rainfall. We get like whatever's left, you know. The clouds get pretty empty out their water by the time they crest over. Oh, and sure enough, it's raining. But the rain is light. It's not like it's gonna kill you. It's mild and it's pleasant. I would say pleasant. What's the word? I don't know the right word for it. I'm just talking here. The car behind me. Nice wide stretches right here. Nice big old roads. Great for motorcycling. Great for bicycling, walking. This place pretty much has it, and that's why they command such a high dollar value. Is this the correct road? This is not the right road. This is the wrong road. I'm trying to find my buddy High's place. As I recall, I forgot how to get there. I think this is the road. Yeah, this is the road. I'm going to check out my old SV650 because I'm so nostalgic. I have people ask me about the SV and all that good stuff. So yeah. So we are on the street here. I mean, a lot of these streets are not orthogonal. Like, they're not 90 degrees or just whatever. They got all these curves, twists. It's easy to get lost here, you know. So when you get lost, you get lost. Okay, nice Japanese architecture here. Got that Japanesey look, and it should be here, and it is. There it is. Wow, kind of like checking out an old girlfriend. Oh shit. Sorry. There is the old SV. My. Okay. Okay. This is my old SV 650. And there it is. Looks like he's kept it in good shape, but he hasn't washed it. Oh, looks like he's dropped it. He's cracked it. Oh, okay. So they did replace his pipe, but it's not the same. It's a different pipe. And that's a shame because it's tuned for a specific pipe. Looks like he's kept it up. Yeah, looks like he's kept it up. Well, I mean, it's writing there. Looks like it's the same tire too. He hasn't really cornered on it because it's got these wide chicken strips. And this is the ding that I had. I had this huge ding. This ding right here. That's from a car. A car hit my bike and I didn't even know it. It was like this. And then the big old Astro van or some Dodge Caravan opened up and whacked it really hard. So you can see there's a shark skin fairing on here. And I cut this off. And this was heavily modified to accommodate this here. This was never meant to be. And you know what? I remember dropping this bike. I did drop this bike. When I dropped the bike, the paint cracked. It's broke. I dropped it over on this side. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you shouldn't have saw that. Yeah, that cracked too. Nice.